I used to believe I had everything. Money, success, stability, the kind of life people think will protect them from betrayal. But I learned too late that wealth doesn't protect you from people who are never truly yours. In my past life, I met her in college. She wasn't the richest student. She wasn't the most outstanding either. But she had something that felt real at the time. Or at least, that's what I told myself. She was dating someone else when I met her. Her first love. Everyone knew them as a couple. They were always together, always close, always loud about their relationship. And then suddenly they broke up. A few weeks later, she started getting closer to me. At first, I didn't think much of it. We were in the same classes, same projects, same group of friends. But slowly she began to separate herself from him. She made it look natural, like it was her own decision. I remember thinking at the time, she must really like me, if she left someone she'd been with for so long. That thought made me feel special, important, chosen. I didn't realize I was being guided into a story that had already been written without me. My family was wealthy. It's powerful enough that people treated me differently without saying it out loud. So when she treated me normally, I thought it was love. But now I understand it was calculation. She never chased my money directly. She didn't need to. She'd let time do that for her. We stayed together after college. I worked harder than ever. My career grew fast. She was always there, smiling, supporting, present in every important moment. When I got my first major promotion, she cried. I remember thinking I was lucky. I was wrong, because while I was building my life, she was also building hers. Just not with me alone. Her first love never truly disappeared. It never actually broke up. Not fully. Found out much later that they stayed in contact the entire time, quietly, hidden behind distance and timing. Years passed. We got engaged, then married. I thought that was the beginning of forever. I gave her everything. Not just money, but access, trust, stability. I didn't notice that she never pushed for her own success. She didn't need to, because she was investing in mine. The first real crack appeared years later, but even then, I ignored it. A phone turned face down too quickly. Then came the night everything became clear. I came home earlier than usual. I heard voices upstairs, soft, familiar, too familiar. I pushed the door open, and I saw it. My wife, her first love. Together, there was no shock on her face. Not guilt, not panic, just recognition. I turned around and left the room. No confrontation, no questions, nothing. After that night, everything changed. She stayed. I stayed. We continued our life. Then came the final collapse. My company had grown beyond what I ever imagined. But success doesn't protect you. She had been slowly positioning herself inside everything I owned, not alone. With him, I remember collapsing, just stopping, like my body decided it was done before I was ready. Then there was nothing. And then I woke up. I opened my eyes in silence. Morning light, familiar room. A body that was young again. It was the day I proposed to her, before everything. And I realized something impossible. I had gone back, knowing exactly how it ends. And this time, I would not be blind.